Delta0125 here again for YouTube. Been getting a lot of private messages asking me how much ammo I actually keep in my room. This is not actually how much I have total, but this is just a quick rundown of what we bring with us when we go shooting. Which usually I don't film that long because I'm usually shooting, so. In the other videos you can see me shooting, but yeah. I don't personally have a 20 gauge, but my dad does. And I have about 4 boxes of 20 gauge shells. Yes, I'm probably going to get a 20 gauge soon. Anyways, yes, those are those Wolf brand slugs that I was running my 12 gauge with. Sort of illuminate those here. LED flashlight. So, yeah. Anyways, American Eagle brand 7.62 by 5.1 millimeter. 168 grain open tip match OTM bullets. Sort of look like hollow points to me. 308 Winchester, which is the same thing as 7.62 by 5.1 millimeter. Silver Bear ammo, made in Russia, 145 grain bullets. I'm going to show you the open tip match bullets real quick. My camera will balance itself. There we go. Come in a box, 2 rows of 10 on these plastic things that are kind of annoying, but they work. Well, don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's got an open head there and, well, sort of looks like Full Metal Jacket, but it's actually not. There's a very tiny, if you can see that, black tip, or black hole I should say, in the tip, which is why they call it an open tip match or OTM bullet. See if I can bounce that again. Again, they come on 2 rows of 10 per box, like so. See if I can put these bullets back in here. There we go. Yes, I have a pyramid going with my bullets. I know this. Now, these Silver Bear bullets that everyone has been talking about. Sorry. Anyways, they come in 2 sort of boxes, or a box and a wrapping, if you may. Yes, they're marked with a 40 in red. Don't know why. I have one open end already, and one end open already. Now, the thing that people complain about is this red stuff right here on the back is actually around the neck of the bullet. But on these ones, it is not. As long as there is not a red ring around the neck, they will eject just fine. What that is a lacquer coating to keep pretty much water and condensation out of the bullet as it's shipped. If you get it with a lacquer coating, I suggest trying to remove that as best you can. And if you can't, just make sure to clean your rifle afterwards, which you should do anyways. Anyways, these ones have the red lacquer stuff around the primer, which isn't actually bad. It's actually kind of a good thing, I guess. Anyways, yeah. So it can be around the primer, just don't have it around the neck of the bullet, I guess you can call it, where the bullet sits. And the bullet should be fine. They come sort of packaged like that with wrapping in between 5 bullets to a row. These are 145 grain, steel cased with a nickel coating. Not nickel plating, nickel coating. But the red stuff I was referring to is, I don't know if you can see it, but right there on the bullet in this picture, that is what jams your bolt actions, or your semi-autos, I guess you can say, is because when the bullet goes off, that part of the bullet shell expands, and lacquer coating will sort of harden around it, I guess, and when you go to eject, the shell won't eject. Anyways, 410 Brennicky 3-inch Magnum shells. These have sort of turned my shotgun into a rifle, if you can really believe that. But the accuracy is the best I've seen so far. I also have smokeless 22 long rifle rounds from Germany. It has German writing there. Yes, I know my fucking camera don't have autofocus. Anyways, next thing. These Aguila 22 caliber SSS or Sniper Subsonic. They are a 60 grain bullet. These are actually kind of good. If you shoot them at, say, a log across water, it will most likely go through the log and into the water and make sort of a cracking sound as it hits. And something I've noticed is these are a long bullet on a 22 short shell, just to show you. Here's the comparison between, yes, I know you might have to cock your head just to that one, between a 22 caliber short and a 22 long rifle shell. The weird thing is after your 22 is broken in, these shells will eject just fine. I guess they're packed with powder, so they'll do that. Yes, they do leave a weird smell, sort of like burnt, but not totally burnt powder, I guess. It's kind of an awkward smell. It smells like burning plastic-ish wood. Well, whatever. Anyways, 12 gauge S8 target loads back here. 7.5 shot, 2 3/4 inch. Oh yeah, it's 375 H&H Magnum round. 22s look puny compared to that. Centurion multi-defense buckshot, buck and ball rounds. Has a .650 caliber round ball made of lead surrounded by #1 buck, 6 of them to be exact. Next item I've found for home defense besides my slugs there, which I wouldn't use anyways because they'd probably go through somebody, to be honest. See if I can balance that. These Rio low recoil buckshot rounds, double-aught buck, have the least kick and the best pattern that I've found to date. But I have not been able to find any more of those in town. I'll put that back in there when I turn the camera off. Anyways, well, actually I'll do that right now since I have time. The reason for me taking the side saddle off my shotgun was because it kept slipping forward on us when we were shooting. So I took that off because it got kind of annoying. Other than that, it's a good side saddle. There's Wolf 2 3/4 inch slugs, which you've seen in the other video of how they perform. I have approximately 50 of them. They're $4.50 a box at my local gun shop, Ammo King in Anchorage, Alaska. The head of the slug is marked KS for some odd reason. I don't know why they say power rifled slug, but all slugs have sort of power behind them. Anyways, that's just a quick rundown. I have numerous 22 rounds, including the ones that are underneath that 22 box. Huh. My slugs seem to be upside down. Anyways, yeah. Oh, and to fail on the military's part before I turn off the camera. They forgot the U. I don't think that's how you spell 12 gauge. There's supposed to be a U in there. So yeah, military fail. Anyways, yeah, I'll record when I go to the range to actually sight my gun in a little bit better than when I have it. Hopefully. So yeah. See y'all next video. Delta 0125 signing out.